Hey guys, this is just a little kind of tutorial for how to use the Desmos graph paper. So using the link that I've shared with you, it would usually, I think, always kind of show up looking just like this. So a couple things that you can do to make it so how we want to use it is, if you can see this menu here, if it shows up like this, just click the little double arrow here to actually show it. This line that's in there is this one here. You can just exit out of it and it'll get rid of that. So then some of the options that you can use before we start graphing is that using the zoom in and zoom out, that's going to affect kind of how this looks. So right now we're pretty zoomed in because we can only see from 4 to -4. So if we zoom out, now we can get to 8 and -8. But then when you zoom out again, now it starts counting by, each square is 1, but it's counting by 5. So that would probably be the best way to use it. But if you would rather be zoomed in, you certainly can like this. Just know that there's 4 boxes in there, so those are force. Be careful with that. You can click and drag around so that you can see some of those, farther away numbers if needed. But then when you go to graph, you just want to be able to see this menu here. I can click into this one, and then oops, my menu here is actually in the way. So let's see if I just type in parentheses. There we go. There is a little menu you can click on down there. Like I said, my recording menu is in the way. And then I can just kind of type in the ordered pair that I want to graph. So let's say it's 7, 3. The dot will show up on your screen. Typically in our graphing, we like to label, so we could put the letter of the graph there. I can just click for my second point, again, parenthesis, and then this one might be 12, 3, and I might end up labeling this one with whatever letter that it has on it. So we can add as many shapes as we want. The next one might be something like 12, 7. Oops, and notice that I didn't put the parentheses and I got the little error message. So just kind of make sure you add in those parentheses. This is a C. Okay, and then we can kind of go from here. This one would be 7, 7. And that would be D. And then you could kind of use this as your form of graphing. We like to calculate lengths of lines, so we could kind of count, or we can use some subtraction, figure out the length of line A to B or line A to D. And we're going to talk about that in class. But this is at least a way that you can graph even if you are virtual. So if you have any questions, please let me know.